on, everybody? It's the boys back at it again with another spicy video. We got the boy Sensei Cam, the boy Blitzcrank, and the one, the only, Brando Bando. So, y'all, say what's going on. What's up, everybody? Talk to him.
What up?
Yeah.
So, I mean, today we got piloting, Gohan versus Blue Baby. Gohan, of course, piloted by me, Blitzcrank, and Blue Baby, piloted by that boy Brando Bando. Brando Bando, tell us about your deck, bro. How that thing work?
Well, guys, we got the parasite himself, the boy Blue Baby. But it's pretty simple. It's supposed to be like an aggro-style deck. Obviously, you got a field card that comes out immediately from the field, from your deck. And the goal is to put brainwash cards from a bundle. Put brainwash card from your hand up under your field card.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good little filtering technique because when you do that, you draw a card off of it. But when you play a card, baby card 4 or more, you play up a brainwash card from up under your field card. Negate its skills, sadly, but it just goes from there. So everything, the engine basically runs from up under the field card. Without the field card, the engine's practically dead.
Okay. So what really made you want to play the deck? I mean, like, is it like you just like blue? Because we know you're a blue player. You know, you mostly yellow, but you like blue and all that good stuff. So, like, what made you want to play it, bro?
Just dabbling in the market of blue right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Blue Baby seemed kind of cool based off when it first dropped like a mixtape. You know how that go. You sometimes gotta see that heat. If it's some heat, you gotta listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like Blue Baby was some heat, and he actually is just from just playing it. It runs really well. It's very, very simple. It don't take any brain power to play it. It's just honestly just taking your time, knowing when to play stuff, knowing when to not play stuff, knowing when to Z awaken, knowing when to take life, etc., etc. But I just think it's fun. That's why I played it.
Mm-hmm. So y'all heard it here first. You could be dumb and play this deck.
On me. On me.
Mm-hmm. And then, for my turn 1 with Gohan, it ain't really nothing too special. Going second ain't that bad. You get the swing with leader, look at top 5, grab you a Saiyan out your deck. That's any Saiyan. So, if you run a Saiyan SCR, like the new SCR that came out, or Wicked Saiyans, which, personally, that's what I play. You could just search that thing right up out that top 5. It's really good. It's fantastic. And, you tap 1, you trigger the effect on the Vegeta, switch field card to rest mode, place Vegeta up under, or Trunks. They both do the same thing.
Right.
You place the other up under there, so then it kind of helps set you up for your turn 2 play, your little turn 2 shenanigans.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
That's so correct.
So, Blitz, I got a question for you.
What you got, bro?
I know green usually has like a pretty good matchup into blue,
Mm-hmm.
but a weak matchup against aggro.
Right.
So, this being a blue aggro deck, bro, how did you feel going into this match? Like, did you feel like you had the advantage, or you might be a little trouble?
I was a little on the line. Like, I felt like, based off of what green can do. Okay, I'm sorry, I saw something crazy on the screen. I know y'all saw it too.
It just disappeared.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like, I saw something on the screen. I was like, what the heck was that? Well, anyway, I'm sorry. So, basically, based off what green can do, I felt like I had a very strong chance. And with Gohan in particular, Gohan can protect himself. Gohan can, if you take me down to 4 life, you're just putting me in a situation where I can stabilize faster. Field card takes his own life anyway, makes Gohan take his own life, so it's not really hurting me much if you swing heavy enough that takes me down that far. And then, like, on the other hand, it was like, okay, he's swinging a lot. He's swinging servant cards, so, they get that 10k boost, and that's like a really strong thing, because if you're sitting at 10k and they swing at 15, you gotta lose 2 cards just to survive it. So it was a little mix, between I got this and dang, this gonna be ugly.
Yeah. Makes sense. Well, what about you, Brando? How'd you feel going to this matchup?
Well, guys, honestly, second time playing it. Full disclaimer, playing on untapped and definitely playing from hand is a big difference. I was just excited just to have it in my hand because it just feels good when you're able to just pilot it versus it feels better to pilot it in hand than in playing on a digital software.
Right.
So going in this matchup, I was just like, okay, I'm not too sure what Gohan can do for real. I just know that he got this 8 drop and I'm sick of him. That's all I knew. But I just knew that Blue Baby just swings, so we're just gonna swing and keep it pushing.
Right. And if there's one thing that like I kind of learned about playing against you, like no matter what color you're playing in, if you can turn cards sideways, you're gonna turn them cards sideways. God dang it, you gonna swing, you gonna put some pressure on, and like that's just one thing that like a lot of people don't really expect when it comes to the meta we have now. The meta we have now it's a lot slower than the game used to be.
I think the poutine at you.
We used to drop freaking, what was it? Freaking King Vegeta, the red one, was a turn 2 kill deck. Off rip. Yeah. Like it was if you go second, you lost. Like that was how the game was going. And like I feel like Bandai has made really good changes and have, you know, basically made the game a lot more fun, to be honest.
Yeah. Definitely agree with that.
I can agree with that also. I mean, at the end of the day, it just makes everything fair for people. When you're playing people that just can drop you turn 2, it's like, you know what, guys? Take it. You got it. What you playing? King Vegeta? You got it.
Right.
No point.
Just give him the game.
Right.
Especially because you were starting the game, critting your opponent's life. That was so ugly. That was so ugly. But here I went ahead and I activated main on my field card, which says that I choose a green card from underneath and play it, and then I add up to 2 cards from my life to my hand. And I was at 5, I believe, so I went ahead and went down to 4 so I could stabilize. And the Vegeta is really strong. Like at first I didn't like the card, and I didn't like the whole Trunks Vegeta play until like I started really thinking about it. And I'm like, hold up, I can place this under turn 1, and then turn 2 I'm swinging first he's a 15k body, auto triggers, I combo a Trunks from underneath the field card, I draw a card, and then he's a 20k critical swing on turn 2. I was like, that's really strong, and it's helping me build my hand back up because I could take Blaz if I want to, so I can establish my whole setup to be able to, you know, go down closer to 4 if I want to, so I can stabilize, or, you know, plus it's giving me an extra draw, so like my hand isn't dwindling, it's staying where it should be. Whereas the way I was playing it before, my hand was dwindling. I wasn't really doing much of nothing on turn 2, and then I was just trying to basically try to survive as much as I could until I got to turn 3 to actually start doing something. So putting that Vegeta in there, definitely a great addition to the deck. The deck is really good. And I know y'all see that. Leader effect, swing, look at top 5, grab a green Saiyan. What's Wicked Saiyans, guys? A green set of Saiyans.
That junk is ridiculous.
It's
wicked.
wicked.
That you can grab just about anything. Cracked.
That's pretty strong.
Cracked.
And I will agree with you, Blix. You've definitely come a long way with your Gohan build and the way you play it now. Because, like you said, if you had a small hand, people could take advantage of that small hand, just make you play weird and just start clapping them cheeks.
Yeah,
but now, you are forced to be reckoned with that Gohan deck, brother. It is ugly from the start.
And it's kind of funny because like the build that I'm playing in this video is completely different from what I play now.
Oh, that's true. I can agree with that. It's definitely different.
Spicier and spicier.
Look, guys.
You see, I take the damage though.
I decided to be a little ugly.
Yeah, honestly, it was a good play though. I'm not even gonna lie. It was a great play because if you didn't play that.
I said, we put cards in his hand. We'll just go ahead and take them cards back out. Don't even worry about that. The way Wicked Saiyans works, just in case you guys didn't know, is one, he's a free 10k combo. So, you know, that's like a little extra super combo you can have. And then at the end of the battle, after you combo it, you can tap 2 and attempt to play the card. And either your opponent can switch 4 cards to rest mode, or they pitch 2 cards from hand. So in this case, he didn't have enough cards to switch to rest mode, even though he'd be like it. He talk about I'm a.
He didn't let me switch my Z energy to rest mode, guys. He won't even let me do that. I mean, there's 4 cards, but look,
no, thank
we ain't
you.
gonna talk about it.
Yeah, they got no Z energy at this point anyway. So you
I
know,
turn my life sideways.
it kind of hurt. Bump that. But turn his whole deck sideways. But yeah, so
cards, bro, you got to specify.
And then you know the permanent as well. He gains dual attack and blocker. So it's a permanent. So like every turn, you know, he gonna be still swinging dual attack if he sticks on board. Half the time he don't really stick. People be hating on him. But you know, 40k blocker is definitely really strong against a deck such as this one. They swing something heavy. You know, 40k is a little steep to be trying to combo up to kill.
Not to mention,
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I misplayed on this one. I'm just gonna be honest. I think I played my 8, and I'm supposed to wait till turn 3 for you. For the opponent to play. Your opponent got 3 more energy. I think I played my 8 this turn.
we might call a judge.
Judge?
But I will say that SR is pretty strong though.
No, it fit. Yeah, I did it. I definitely did it. My bad, y'all. Wait, no, I took it back. Yeah. Embarrassing.
We ain't gonna yell him now.
Right. Oh, I remember because you played it, and then I
You
looked at
read
the
it
card
at the
and I was
bottom.
like, nah, brother. Not yet. I'm still at 2. I know I did a
Yeah.
lot, but I'm still at 2.
But I do want to say this though, as far as filtering, I did figure this out. So when you activate main on your field card, you can put a Vegeta up under there.
Mm-hmm.
If you put a Vegeta up under there and you trigger his auto at the bottom, you have a brainwash card in your hand, you can put that up under there too. So you can put 2 cards up under there and you can draw 2.
Nice,
One from the
nice.
field card and one from Vegeta.
Right. Isn't that
I
from like
said-
it's a 1-drop Vegeta, right? That you
Yeah.
place under there? Right.
I said, that's pretty fancy. I like that. I know y'all see these bulging biceps. But anyways,
Whoa. Yours or mine? I'm just kidding.
this mine.
So like, what are you thinking at this moment, bro? What's your thought process going on?
Honestly, guy, I was like, he about to negate. I was like, I already knew about that daggone Gohan negate, and I was like, bruh, I ain't got time to deal with this jump. Cause that's one thing that can slow Blue Baby down because he's not really a draw heavy deck. He's like he filters, he replaces himself.
Mm-hmm.
Put a card up with a field card, draw a card. So it's like once you put that 1 card up under there, you just drew that 1.
Right.
You basically drew it back.
Helps
So
you
I
break
was
a little
like-
even.
If he negates, he low-key just slew me completely down.
Yeah.
And I actually misplayed too. That Vegeta. Well, I didn't. It wasn't a misplay. I just forgot to do it. Basically, that Vegeta, after you swing with him, his auto is you can combo him in rest mode. So
Yep.
I was supposed to have comboed him off on my turn when I swung with my leader, or even when I swung with my 40k, and combo that card off. So then that way it was adding to my Z energy, and then that kind of leaves him without a target to swing with except my leader at that point. So, but it is what it is. It wasn't that bad.
Live and you learn.
Right.
Yeah, it ain't too bad. You see, I played that boy Trunks negate. That negate is really lit. I just want to say that you can trigger him from up under your truffle card just by tapping 1.
Mm-hmm.
It's so clutch because everybody forgets about it.
I ain't forgetting about it, but that missed.
Hey, look, man, people forget about that jump. He got 1 energy up. He ain't got nothing negate. Swing for game. Tap 1 negate for run the field card.
Blue with 1 energy up, and you don't think there's a negate? What kind of
Bro,
person
bro,
are
bro.
you?
I mean, you got 0 cards in hand.
I got beam.
That's true.
I got beam.
0 cards in hand, 1 energy up. I'm a swing quad strike for game. Tap 1. Play the
ain't let
board
that
from underneath.
I'm about to reverse Uno your behind. But nah, I think right here you're just comboing out on me right now. 'Cause I'm just at this point. I think I swung the trunks. Yeah, I believe it comboing out.
I think I left that. I don't even know what I did yet.
No, I swung a leader. Another thing with the leader that's really cracked. You can go ahead and choose. You can, when you swing lead on backside, you can choose to either grab a card in your opponent's drop area and put up on your truffleization, or you can look up top 5, put a brainwash card up under there, or Vegeta up under there.
Right.
So for example, if someone got Kawesakai and drop air, which is kind of crazy that you do, or Rebrand, or something that can recycle itself, or they place that from the drop, you could put up under the truffleization card. Pretty good, like, and when you think about it, it eliminates sparking. In a sense, it can eliminate sparking.
Ooh, EDK. Oh yeah. So guys, we've been finding out that like I have like a 6th sense for 8 drops.
He'd be pulling them jokers. I'm like, bro, he could have pulled anything else.
All day, dog.
Whether it's untapped or IRL, I for some reason am always pulling an 8 drop out of my opponent's hand.
He could have pulled anything else.
Like the number 8s, boy. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
It was really nice.
I was just sitting there like, bro, I don't know what to do right now. I really don't. I had one energy up. I was like, I can't do much.
I know you're nervous, bro. The clock is ticking, boy.
Look at
him. You see that's my thinking face right there. Like, good God.
He looks distraught.
I was like, should I activate main on this daggone 4 drop?
Honestly,
which is also pretty cracked.
True.
So what does the 4 drop do?
The 4 drop Z battle card says once per turn, if this card will be KO'd by opponents, you may place 1 card from under your unit with truffleization plan and your battle area into your drop area instead. So you can survive for at least 1 KO. And if your leader card is a blue baby, when this card attacks, choose one of your opponent's battle cards that does not include Son Goku GT and his character's name and place it under the truffleization in your battle area. So for example, if I swing 8 drops on board, I can take the 8 drop, put up under my truffleization. It just sits there. Then I can, if I'm on my Z leader side, I can tap 1, activate main. Let me see. What can I do, Adley? Yeah, I can tap 1, activate main, and since it doesn't have servant, I give it servant. So it becomes a 45k double strike. And I don't negate none of his skills. So whatever you've done to me, I can do back to you, basically.
Nice.
Minus the whole Goku thing.
Nice.
Yeah, that card's pretty ugly. I remember you was playing it against me. I was like, I'm sick of this card. It's snatching up my stuff.
Goodness gracious.
I gotta
just let that joker die. He said, no mas.
You gotta borrow it. Yeah. But yeah, Blue Baby's pretty cool. I like him. It's just his engine is ginormous and it's kind of just stuck to just servants, so it sucks in a sense.
So as y'all saw, like at the beginning of my turn, I went ahead and triggered Quait's effect to remove him from game. I know he's sitting in the warp, but he's removed from the game. I bottom deck 2 cards, and then I draw 2 cards, or bottom deck 1 card, or bottom deck no cards. It's up to me. And then if my opponent plays a card 20k or less, so that helps with them floodgates. That's 17, or yellow, Robotic Repulse. You know what I mean? Or if somebody want a charismatic villain on while I'm on my turn, you know what I mean? So warp 2 cards. You gotta warp 2 cards. So it's
Quite, when I say that, man, we super combo.
Quite is definitely useful in this deck.
From now on, every time someone plays a card after you Quetzalcoatl, y'all gotta say,
Yeah, I like
all
that.
y'all viewers out there.
I like that. I'll take it. I think y'all should do it too. I agree.
On me.
We see y'all at a tournament or a regional. Y'all better be saying that, John.
If I see y'all at a regional, y'all come against me, and y'all see me use that Coit, just know what's coming. Just know what's coming.
That is so bad.
That Krillin, I like the Krillin. A lot of people took it out of their decks, but now like I've heard a lot of people are putting it back in. It's just a one-drop searcher. I mean, like, you gotta like searching for your cards that you might need. So definitely gotta like that Krillin.
And 10 out of 10 times you're gonna have a Saiyan.
Right. That's
all you
most
run.
of the deck.
10 out of 10 times.
And the thing is, with this build, I played the Frieza chain. So it was surprise attack Frieza, put a parasitic ball on top of it, and then go in deck, grab the double strike 4-drop Frieza. And it was cool. I liked the concept, but because the engine was so small, like in my build, I didn't see it that much. And Frieza's a 1-cost combo. So then I was like, ugh. If I'm
just tap the combo with it. Stop playing.
I can't do it.
You could have.
That's a waste.
Nah, not really.
So,
man, what you think about Blix? What you thinking about? What you thinking about, bro?
And at this point, I was like, I'm not gonna kill him. He's at 4 life, even though your life throws me off sometimes. But like, he's at 4 life. I was like, I can't kill him. I was like, if I swing my 40k, I was like, I'm just swinging it for nothing. I'm putting a card in his hand. I was like, I swung with leader. I was like, I'm not gonna swing with Krillin, of course. And so I was just kind of like, let's just kind of think. Like, what can I do? Kind of grow my hand, kind of see if I can tax him a little bit. And so, it was just let's see what I can do, basically. It wasn't really no whole real deep thought to it in that sense.
And you see, I took that hit with no hesitation. I said, "Bun that mess."
40k.
Cause I have a little strat. It backfires on me, guys. Sometimes, not all the time.
To be honest,
I was honestly planning for the 8-drop, and I was just like, well, I'd rather him swing a regular double strike than him crit a life and throwing the alley-oop to himself. So I said, bump that mess. And there I go, playing the big boy, the GOAT.
Ooh-wee mama.
That card's so far. I don't care what nobody say. You can play 2 brainwash cards from up under your tropialization, and you can still trigger the auto off of the tropialization. You can play 3 brainwash cards. And if you sequence it right, you can play one of them, like the Goten, which says you can bottom deck one of your opponent's cards that's greater than current energy or equal to. So, of course, I hit SCR. And then you can play another card. And then, basically, you play 8-drop. The brainwash cards will have their skills. But if you play a card after that, it won't have this skill.
Gotcha.
So basically, if you play it off of the field card, skills negated.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
So you see, I played Bone Machine really a goddamn thing, but it was just like, why not?
She's combo power.
Yeah, that's why I use her. But the cool effect about Blue Baby is that you can activate main, take a life, and give one of your servant cards 5k. So they become 20k beaters.
That's pretty ugly.
That's some pretty good utility.
Look at that board.
Blue Baby lit.
Look at his board. Look at my board.
It don't mean that you got the ultimate floodgate with 30 cards in hand.
30? It was really like 29, bro, on me.
See, that's the problem. It's too close to 30. He's cracked, guys.
Look at him swinging all extra heavy at me. I said, nah, brother, we gotta do something about that.
So stupid.
Gohan negate. And then if you're at 4 or less life, you discard a green card. In this case, it was the counterplay Goku. That's a 1-cost combo. Setting up for the big boy plays later on down the line. And then if your leader is a Son Gohan, I believe you get to draw you a card.
And the funny part about it, you always have an energy up 4. You never use a pitch free thing.
Man, that's ugly, bro. You don't want to do that, to be honest.
You see, look, I said, bun it, man. We feeling Z energy.
You can see the energy for other plays on me.
Nope, no thank you.
And we took the Goku.
That's a pit. If I used it for free, that's a lose 3 cards in hand and then draw 1. Man,
not that bad, bro. You don't even need cards in hand.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Do some shit. Hey, but sometimes you might need to, bro.
Maybe if I'm going a little heavy, maybe.
Man, that wasn't that bad though.
Look at that boy go.
What shenanigans am I doing?
The boy's awakened.
That big boy. Now he got a cool. Sad to say he weighs at 3 or less life, and you got to tap one. I think you should definitely play it for free. Bandai, you should hear me, for free. But it's whatever. But he had the cool. Let me go to it. He has a cool little auto. You have battle card with serving in play. At the end of your turn, switch up one of your amount of blue cards. Enters the active mode. So I mean, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have a serving card in play on field. Granted, your opponent's gonna get rid of it, but the free restand is pretty cool. Like I said, he should have been free. He should have had double strike, but I'm not going to complain.
It does not need to be free or have double strike. That's why they banned the deck that did have it.
Bruh, that ain't my problem.
But his butt hurt.
I might be just a little bit.
Nah, that junk ain't needed. It didn't need it. That's why.
Oh yeah, I really love that freaking effect on that Gohan, bro. On that leader, our combo, then get the bottom deck one and draw 2.
Ridiculous.
And then if you pair that up with Paragus, it's a draw 2 warp 1 bottom deck, draw 2.
Ridiculous, yeah.
So you see 4 cards out your deck off of 1 combo? It's freaking nasty. Love it. Love it.
I love you, daddy.
I love you, daddy. In this case, I love you, better. Look, that boy restood 3, then tap 2.
Restood 2, bro. On me.
It's a bad man, bro.
Not an 8-5 though.
Yeah.
The 8 is definitely foul.
So at this point, he was at 2 life. He got 2 energy up. I was like, it's like there's only so much you can really do when blue has energy up.
But it's like Broly Crown.
Yeah, but I can't in green. So anyway, so basically, I was looking at Z energy. I'm like, okay, he got 2 Z energy, but he do got that dang on Z battle card in play. So then 17 is still alive, and it got barriers, so it's irritating to deal with.
And he a Z leader.
Look at the boys.
Hey.
Dumb quick.
At this point, I was just trying to force a negate, and I really should have played it differently. I really should have. I definitely should have made a different play here, but I chose not to.
What's the different play, Blake? Talk to us. You gotta let us know what for future.
All right, man. So, most of the time, if I'm thinking about even dropping the 8 drop, like I think that it should always be a thought in my head. If I'm going to have also, I should have comboed. Even though you negated, I still could have used my leader's effect to combo.
Did you have a Goku you dropped here? Because I took one, remember?
Yeah, you took one, but I could combo on the backside on the Awakened leader. If you swing with a Gohan battle card, you just combo a 5K combo card from your drop.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't have to be a Goku. So I could have used that, and then I could have bottom deck one and drew 2, but I didn't. And so me playing 16 at this point, I could have played it earlier in the turn, and then when you floodgated me, it would have let me be able to Z-Awaken a little earlier. So then that would have kind of put you in slightly of a bind that you would have had to still deal with another double strike swing from my leader. That wouldn't have made me have to bottom deck because he's not a battle card off of the 17.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was like, I'm getting better with the deck. I was still a little green when I played it at this point.
Because he's playing green. Laugh. At this point, my mind is like, he's about to party me. But I ain't going down with no fight. Because I ain't no hope. Sorry.
I mean, he got 1 energy up. He kinda is that his hand in the middle of his board?
Mm-hmm.
I know, right? He got like 1 card.
Right.
Nah, bro. My hand was still a decent little size.
His whole hand on this turn.
You looking a little small over there.
I
I
was
think
at
bro
like
should push.
5 cards, guys. 5 cards. Come on.
That's a lot of cards flip.
That's not a lot though.
Not really. Look at
But
what he did.
I don't think he used a single super combo so far yet though.
Play that ball. Ooh.
I have. I think
That
I've
card's
used at least
beautiful.
one.
That's not a good sign.
To be honest with you, that oob is really strong for him
It's
to
so
just be able to
broken.
play it for 2, and then I'm just gonna pick up the cards.
No. Blix, you forgot
Place
to
him in
mention
the
that
Z
draw
energy.
one. He got deflect and he draws.
Nah, bro, I don't like that either. So I
That's
didn't mention it.
amazing.
I didn't want to mention it. I don't like the fact that he replaces himself.
It's
My
so
8 drop
ridiculous.
should replace himself.
And it wipes 3 cards on board.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Your opponent just has to have 2 Z energy. That's it.
That's all he needs.
right.
And it's coming down to 2.
So I remember at this point we ended up having a little discussion, and I had to yell at our boy that's sitting off the screen, Cam Sama Sensei.
Sorry.
I said, cahoots, guys, cahoots. I said, you're coaching them. Hush. Because, so here's the thing. If you play a battle card, 16's effect, it's a choice. So you may pop it and Z awaken. But if your opponent plays a card and they choose not to pop it, or if it get removed, of course the auto triggers as well, or at the end of turn. You at that point you can remove it and Z awaken. But I said, you know what? I don't want to do it because he didn't choose the card. He didn't choose the card to pop it. So that could have gave me a free block, and I could have just chose, and that would have gave me a little extra little combo with my leader. But somebody wanna be like, hey guys, I just go ahead and pop that off screen. But anyway,
In my defense, I was laid back, but like if you looked in my chair, bro, my chin was touching the table. I laid back out was. I was chilling and I let my thoughts come out my mouth, bro. My bad.
Yeah, man, it's all good. It's all good.
Man, look, man, you make a difference.
Yeah, it did. I couldn't negate. I wanted that combo.
You don't need it.
That's a free bottom deck draw too, bro.
Yeah, you don't need no more cards, bro. You don't need no more cards.
Bro, you see that hand right there? It ain't that
That's
big.
like 18 cards in the hand. Come on.
Minus 13.
You have a bad hand.
18 minus 13.
You still got a book in your hand, bro.
It's a short book. It's a short
I got a
story.
baby book too. I got a coloring book in my hand.
So what's your?
How many left right now?
I'm at 3.
3.
Mm-hmm. So what's your thought process here, bro?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know what I played on that end of the table. Can barely see it.
That's a Ube.
That was my Goku. That was my Goku that he had to.
That's his Goku.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm serving. That boy got 20K. Now at this point, I was just like, we just gotta keep pushing. We just gotta push. That's all we can do. I mean, I know for a fact if I don't push here, I'm gonna lose because I knew in my hand I had no negates. I didn't have nothing. I don't believe negate wise. So I was just trying to push.
Oh,
Looks was yelling at me in that moment.
I was. I said, you see this? I could have drew 2. what bottom deck one drew 2?
But right now, I'm just. Granted, this doesn't get a board though. I can agree with he gets a big bottom board.
Mm-hmm.
If you blindsided by it, it's gonna suck.
He was just playing cards left and right, and I was just like, wow, I can't even do nothing. I just gotta
You
let him
gotta
play
sit there
him.
and watch.
Just let him play him.
All you can do is sit there and watch, my boy. Just sit there and watch.
Also, shout out to Yo Play Matt for the Broke Boys Entertainment sleeves.
Oh yeah.
Y'all folks go hit them up, man. The sleeves are freaking amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some like ASAP like Rocky, my boy.
Mm-hmm.
ASAP like Rocky. We gonna be able to play that.
Yeah, you went real heavy at me.
Oh, bro, I was just swinging. When in doubt, turn them cards sideways if you got to.
Here.
Turn them sideways. Put some aggression on them. Cause my motto is honestly, if it ain't got barrier, you you might as well just swing with it. Because me and Cam was talking about this earlier with the blocker skill. I mean, at the end of the day, everybody can get rid of a blocker like turn 1, which is ridiculous. Turn 2, the blocker skill is becoming more and more inefficient now. So it's like, why not? Why not swing with the blocker? You're going to get rid of it anyway.
Yeah. If you're going to have a blocker, it has to have barrier.
Yeah.
That's something survival these days.
Okay, let's explain like what happened here at this point. So you swung with your Goten, and then you tapped 1 and went to play your Goku Black, and you went to bottom deck my token. Let's just kind of explain to the guys like what happened, like why that token didn't lead a board.
Because it's not specific. It's not a skill cost, so I can't choose it. That's just the only reason.
Yeah.
It's like
So basically,
not a skill cost or like
it's asking for an energy cost of 4 or less, right?
Yeah, it's 4 or less.
Yeah.
Tokens don't have skill cost, specific cost.
Right.
So I couldn't choose it. Sad to say.
Right. So like the only way you can pop a token is if it's at up to a certain energy.
Mm-hmm. For y'all future people that's out there trying to get into the Dragon Ball world, watch out for the rulings of some of this stuff.
Right.
It's very simple. You just gotta pay attention to wording. That's all.
Yeah. Right. Man, how much spice I have left in my hand? Not a goddamn thing. Look at him. Look at him go.
You got all them cards in hand. You got nothing.
Man, you see I'm pushing. I'm putting that junk in Z energy.
Yeah. Gotta love the Ribrianne for green, man. Ribrianne, man. Ribrianne. Gotta go crazy.
Well, I need to give me some DeBoers.
Bruh.
Definitely a great side deck against hand control.
Please. I've been told this man get the boards, bro.
Let me get yours then. Let me get yours.
No. I hope you go against a hand control deck and it's not your whole hand away because you ain't got no boards.
I'm dealing with it right now.
So this swing right here, unfortunately, guys, that was the finishing blow.
Thank you, man.
I hurt my feelings. I got hit in IRL with animation. So disrespectful.
In an enchanted land.
They didn't have the frill in the show. Don't you dare sound like you did something.
Gohan, who found a baby boy abandoned in the
Ooh,
wilderness.
he clapped them cheeks and said it will. Go ahead.
Little bit.
See, that was the first man that had the animation on YouTube. By the Go Boy. This is what we doing now.
Oh, man. That was great. Anyway, little man, we hope y'all enjoyed. Y'all already know what we need y'all to do. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, turn on notifications, because y'all know we got more heat coming y'all way. And,
I got something to say.
You got something to say? Go ahead.
Man, I follow that man Blix on all social media platforms. But that man, he can kick rock, he can read good. That's it.
Alright. Cam, something? You want to say something?
I'm going to stay out of it.
Anyway, like we said in every video, grind like you're a broke boy. Peace.